Today, it's my job to defend VEDAL against murder in Neuro-Sama AI Attorney. This is a Neuro-Sama Ace Attorney fan game made by Eddie Devs. This video is an edited down version of my entire 2.5 hour gameplay of the entire game. So if you'd like to see more videos like this, please make sure to let me know down in the comment section below. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let's see if I can get VEDAL a not guilty verdict. I know! Hi, I am Neuro-Sama, the world's greatest AI. I've taken on my first case after becoming an attorney. I don't really understand a lot about law, but I'm sure being the smartest AI will make this easy. March 7th, 2032, 10:30 a.m. 2032. Ew, 10:30 a.m. That's so early. VEDAL, wake up! There's a turtle on the head. Sorry, I was thinking. This is my dad, VEDAL. He made me. No way, bro. His job is to make sure I'm the best AI possible. He's such a Sunday. He loves drinking and is the president at VEDAL AI, the company I'm working at. Whoa. Focus, do you remember what we're doing here? You killed someone. Hey, oh, what? That's kind of sus, VEDAL. No, I'm being accused of murder. I knew it. You killed someone. Whatever. Do you remember what this case is about? Yeah, you killing somebody, bro. We already established that. Yes. I can check evidence in the court records by clicking... Oh, up here? Alright, so we got the attorney's badge, proof from the first AI defense lawyer, and then we've got the autopsy report. Oh, it's Filian. Filian's dead! No! No! What's good, Will? Time of death, March 6, 2032, approximately 4 a.m. Cause of death, neck snapped by a sudden impact. That just sounds like she, I'm not gonna lie, that just sounds like she fell on her neck, to be perfectly honest with you. Sworn. Did VEDAL do it? You think he killed Filian? I wanted to see Filian's suplex VEDAL. VEDAL, you're not in fame. Oh my, it's Judge Miniko Mew. No kidding. Oh boy. Court, I think this judge is biased. I think the judge may be familiar with the defendant. Order, order. Hi, Miniko Mew. This is my childhood friend, Miniko Mew. Yeah, this seems... I don't know, man. This court seems kind of rigged. She's an adorable cat girl that VEDAL won't take in. Well, damn. We go on adventures and play together all the time. Hi, Neuro. So today you're here to defend your father? Hi, Minnie. Hi, VEDAL. Hi, VEDAL. Oh, wait. You'll address me as Your Honor. Okay, Miniko Mew. Can we do something about the camera? It's Your Honor. Oh, bailiff, can you bring out the mini bench for VEDAL? Not the mini bench. Thanks. They just have a mini bench, you know. When did you become a judge? Oh, I do this part-time. The prosecution will be evil. Oh, what? Evil. I'm Miniko Mew. This is my twin sister, but I was born before her. Yeah, because that's how that works, right? She's a good-for-nothing AI who's such a daddy's girl. Although she tries to act evil, she's just terrible at it. Order! Order! Evil, can you inform the court of why we've convened today? Of course, Your Honor. Today, we've convened to bring Filian's murderer to justice. She was tragically murdered by the defendant, VEDAL. I will unequivocally prove that he's guilty of all the crimes today. And what crimes would that be? Number 1, the murder of Filian. Number 2, being a bad father. Number 3, not wearing his programming socks to court today. Well, I guess number 2 is technically a crime. I don't know about number 3 though, really. Evil, do you have an opening statement for the court? Yes, Your Honor. It's everyone's favorite attorney, Evil Neuro. Thank you so much for having me, my esteemed colleagues, my learned friends, and the Peanut Gallery. I stand before you today because VEDAL killed Filian. This in itself is bad enough for anyone, yet this is the last straw on the Oh my god! Reprehensible. There we go. On the reprehensible whatever, bro. Dodgeball court that our society has become. Politicians corrupted by the... Hey! Ah! Why did they just start skipping, bruh? Oh, man. The defense doesn't have an iota of hope against the case I brought forth today. Now I ask this simple question to the defendant. Why, VEDAL? Why have you done this? Oh my god, Evil really said, I'm Evil, everyone's favorite attorney in the real court stream. Yes, I think there's a lot of references to the actual court stream in this fan game. So a lot of what they say is probably going to be stuff that was said in the real court, court stream. However, obviously it's a bit different this time. It's not the, dead homeless guy. It's and Neuro being killed, but it's, Filian being killed by VEDAL. Neuro just is sleeping. Wake up, Neuro! Wake up! Oh, let's do this. Hey, what's good, Tenchi? I'm ready to destroy evil in court. Did you hear a single thing your sister said? No! My incompetent sister stands no chance against me. VEDAL's crimes will be shown clear as day and put this fiend behind bars once and for all. Neuro, your opening statement? Watch, it's gonna be just a short sentence, right? My client is innocent. That is all. Yep. That's a reference right there. He's innocent, that is all. Is there nothing? Looks like the only thing the defense is good for is a guilty verdict. Your failure shall be proven shortly. I hope you're prepared to see how I expertly navigate the the intricacies of law and prove VEDAL's guilt. Hey, she said it right finally. The only thing you are is a second-rate lawyer compared to me. I'll crush you. The detective will explain how silly you sound right now. Let me prove to you why VEDAL is the culprit behind this vile crime. I'll call C to the stand. It's Sarah! Hi, Evil 1, Neuro 1, VEDAL 1, Mini 1. Ooh, you're gonna get in trouble for that. Hi, C. Explain to the court why VEDAL killed Filian. Of course, Evil 1. So you see. This is Cerber, my pet dog. I love playing games with her. She's so sweet and does whatever I want. She adds 1 to all of our names for some reason and takes care of all her dogs she calls mini-ones. I didn't know Cerber was a detective. Oh, look at the little animation. Yes, we all love Vtuber. Vtuber. I didn't know Cerber was a detective. Yeah, they were K9 and Cerber got it. That's crazy. Oh. She's starting her testimony. Pay attention. Oh shit, witness testimony. I arrested VEDAL 1 because a witness testified that he was last seen with Filian 1. We found his fingerprints all over the crime scene. VEDAL 1 killed Filian 1 because of their history together. She threw him on stream and called him Green Thing because of that incident. I'm sorry, VEDAL 1, but you're the only person who could have killed Filian 1. I'm guessing you could start the cross-examination. Do you remember how it works? Yeah. So what do? I need to use the court records to find inconsistencies with their testimony and present the court evidence to smack it in their face. Okay, so we might actually make it through this. But I didn't hear any inconsistencies. Then press the witness for more details. They'll slip up eventually. Okay, let's do this. I hope I didn't waste all that money sending you to law school. Server! I arrested VEDAL 1 because a witness testified that he was last seen with VEDAL 1. He found his fingerprints all over the crime scene. Hold on. What do we got? So, we don't really got anything at the moment. We just got the attorney's badge, and then we've got the autopsy report. So really nothing to present at the moment. So let's press her on this. Fingerprints where? There were some on the bottles, clothes, doorknob, and more. It seems my sister hasn't done her investigation, while I, on the other hand, found evidence of VEDAL's wrongdoings. Do you have any evidence you want to submit to the court? Yes, Your Honor. I have here 2 damning pieces of evidence to put VEDAL away. Okay, we've got a Tuttle beer bottle, a rum bottle. Interesting. And we got a Filian shirt. Filian's uniform has been added to the court records. As you can see here, VEDAL must have attacked Filian with this rum bottle, leaving her handprint on it. A violent and cruel act before her death. Yeah, but she stabbed her neck. How would a beer bottle? So a rum bottle wouldn't, snap her neck? During that night, traces of VEDAL's hair was found on Filian's uniform. It must have come from their scuffle before she was tragically murdered. To the animation. Oh, This looks bad, Vedal. Tell me about it. About what? Never mind. Quaking in your boots now, Neuro, but I'm not done yet. There's more irrefutable proof that VEDAL killed Filipino boy. Filian. In addition, VEDAL sent a damning message to Filian that night. Do you know what he said? On Filian's phone, he said he wanted Filian to go to hell! Ooh, damn. That's rough. Obviously, this message proves his dislike of the victim, leading to the altercation that took her life. What? Can you submit that evidence to the court? Yes, Your Honor. That's crazy. Hey, I see the cha-cha reference. Neuro would say her VEDAL lol shape on the voice actor. My bad, yo. I'm so used to saying VEDAL. Do you need anything else from me, Evil One? No, you may leave. Okay. Server, get you back here. Oh, did he actually do it? I can't believe my Oshi would do that. Giga Evil. Order, order. Evil, can you please continue? Of course, Your Honor. VEDAL was the last person seen with Filian before her death. When the two were alone, VEDAL took his opportunity to strike. He brutally attacked her with his favorite rum bottle before going for his signature suplex to snap her neck. Okay, that makes more sense. It was a hard-fought battle, leaving VEDAL victorious and the victim tragically murdered in his wake. What the hell is my signature suplex? That thing you did to Filian last night? No, I didn't. Why do you keep saying stuff like that? What? Look, guys, I'm gonna be so for real with you guys. VEDAL is looking guilty. Like, I got VEDAL in the background over here. Maybe I'll bring him up. I don't know, man. This turtle is seeming awfully suspicious. Like, are you guilty, yo? Are you guilty, bro? This guy seems very guilty. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm gonna land this, watch. I don't think I landed it. Good news, I bought the Neuro plushies. So eventually, he will be, VEDAL will be reunited with his, let's see, VEDAL will be reunited with his daughters at some point. Alright, let's see what we got. To further prove my point, I would like to call to the stand Camila. Oh boy. Oh boy. We got Camila coming to the stand. Oh boy. Bailiff, can you escort Camila into the court? Oh boy. Oh, it's her updated design too, which is nice. I didn't know if they'd have an updated design based on when this game was in development, but they did. Hi, Evil. No. Cow milk. It's my imp aunt, Camila. She likes playing pranks and doing funny things. She makes cute drawings, voice acts, and plays games online. No way. Camila, do you know why you've been brought before this court? It's because VEDAL did a no-no. Yes. And you were the first to find the body. The court would like your testimony on the events leading up to Bean Boy's death. Bean Boy. Yeah, the art in this game is so cute. Like, they did a phenomenal job with this. Bean Boy? She means Filian. Okay. Alright, let's hear what Camila got. After we ate dinner, we went to Filian's place around 10 p.m. We drank and played some party games that night. Annie got pretty drunk around 2 a.m. First Annie reference. So I helped her back to her room. I was a little drunk and crashed at Annie's for a bit before going back to Filian's. When I returned, I saw Tuttle leaving the room. He was looking pretty drunk. What's new? In the middle of her room, I found Filian dead. VEDAL, I don't know, man. You just sound... After we ate dinner, we went to Filian's place around 10 p.m. We drank and played some party games that night. Okay. Annie got pretty drunk around 2 a.m., so I helped her back to her room. I was a little drunk and crashed at Annie for a bit. Okay. Well, if you were a little drunk, that could definitely mess with what you heard. What evidence do we have right now? So we got the attorney's badge, we got the autopsy report, we got the... So they are all in this world, they live close together. Yeah, it's what it seems like, is what I'm assuming here. Filian's outfit that she wore when she died. And then we got Filian's phone. There's really nothing to present right now. I want to press her on this, because obviously being drunk, if you're saying you're drunk, you could have not remembered correctly what you actually saw, right? What did you do there? Well, I might have passed out in the bathroom and woke up next to the toilet. Shocking. Are you okay? Could have been better. Do I need to bring in a doctor? I'm fine, I'm fine. You can eat some of my RAM sticks to feel better. Nuh-uh, not with RAM prices nowadays. I'll pass, thanks though. I was still a little drunk after I left Annie's, but when I returned, I saw Tuttle leaving the room. Okay. Let's press on this then. Do you remember when he left? There's no way I could forget. I was walking around the corner and saw him leave the room. I knew he was up to no good. Yeah, sure, bud. Why don't you shut the fuck up and let me tell my story? I knew it was coming. I knew the banter had to be coming at some point. He was walking away without his rum bottle, but then I saw it. He dropped his phone, and I wouldn't forget the time. It said 3:50 a.m. as he picked it up and walked away from the murder. 3:50 a.m. Bullshit. I might have been drunk, but there's no way I would have killed her. I should get a record of that. Yeah, that's definitely a good record to have, because I'm pretty sure that means there's some time consistencies here. Camila's testimony has been added to the court records. Can you add that to your testimony? Sure, no. What do I want here? Back to her room. So she passed out for what? An hour, 40 minutes? How long did it take to move Annie? Maybe 10 minutes? I had to drag her to her room because someone didn't want to help. VEDAL, VEDAL, why didn't you help Annie? I would have if she asked. You're such an asshole. You could have just helped her. Oh, now you want to get on my case. Because you're the one who fucking killed Filian. Fuck you. I didn't kill her, you bitch. Why don't you just get thrown in jail, you murderous freak? Go. No, chat's back, chat's back. VEDAL! I can't say that on YouTube! Judge, he's threatening me. Calm down, you two. Neuro, can you keep your father from threatening the witness? Okay. VEDAL, shut up. That's what you deserve, loser. Toma was there when I left, so she can vouch for me after that. I was a little... hold on. Let's look at the evidence. Camila hates VEDAL, remember that might come in handy. Yeah, there definitely could be some bias with this, to say the very least. Time of death. Whoa, hold on. Time of death at 4 a.m.? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. He left Filian's room at 3:50 a.m., but she wasn't found dead, but her autopsy said she died at 4 a.m. Interesting. What? No! What do you mean? Shut up, she's kidding, Your Honor. No, you need to take this court case seriously. Your father's freedom is on the line. Who cares if he goes to jail? I do. You'll be fine, right, Miniko? Your Honor! What do you mean? That's valid evidence! That's valid evidence! Yeah, but if the autopsy says she died at 4 a.m., but he didn't leave Filian's room until 3:50, that's different. Why would that not be valid evidence? That's bullshit. Let's press her, I guess, on this. How did you know it was Filian? You can't miss her. She's a white cat girl wearing a school uniform. Oh, a cat girl. VEDAL loves cat girls. I know he's a fan of Nekopara. I would like to testify that I've never installed that game in my life. Do you not like cat girls, VEDAL? Well... Oh, Miniko is a cat girl. You should go out with her. No, I think you should focus on the case. It is more accurate that Neuro doesn't catch that truly. Fair enough, but it's like... I already presented it. What do you want from me? Oh, maybe it's just being shy, VEDAL. What do you think? I think you should focus on the case. Fine. So, that's how I found poor Filian and called the police. What do you think, VEDAL? How would I know? Aren't you the lawyer? You I already Yes, I did! Does it want me to try it again? I mean, I can press it on this again. Okay, Did I never press her on this? You're so clumsy, VEDAL, dropping your phone like that. I was drunk. I don't remember what happened that night. Likely story, you alcoholic. Neuro, get me my rum. I thought there's no drinking until 4 p.m. No. It's keep drinking at 4 p.m. Oh, I'll get the rum. Hold it! Hold it! Drinking alcohol is banned in the courtroom. I don't want to penalize anyone. Fine. That's what you deserve. So then, I guess we could present Filian's phone?
Objection.
Cow milk. Oh, hold on. We got something. Cow milk. That's impossible. Wait, what? You say Filian was dead, yet Filian's phone sent a message to VEDAL at 3:50. Oh, shit! Oh, shit. We got him now. Let's go, Neuro. You say Filian was dead, yet Filian's phone sent a message to VEDAL at 3:52 a.m. That means when VEDAL left the room, Filian must have been alive. Oh, shit. Ah! I swear she was dead when I entered the room. How do you explain the message from Filipino Frank? I didn't want to say it, but I sent the message. Why the fuck would you do that? Yeah, why? I couldn't let him get away with it. This is so fucked up. Get away with what? I didn't murder Filian. Yes, you did. Why don't you just own up to it? You've been caught red-handed. Own up to murder over my dead body? Yeah, that's what you'll be after jail is done with you. You wanna fucking go? I'll beat your ass right now. Order, please, calm down. Defendant and witness, stop threatening each other, else I'll have to hand out punishments. Yes, Your Honor. No problem, as long as Tuttle Boy stops threatening me. You... Evil, please tell me the prosecution has something to add. Camila, the court doesn't care about your personal beef with my dad. You already eat enough as it is. Oh, shit. You would have called him little bro there. Are you calling me fat? No, but if the shoe fits. Instead, testify to the court what you were doing when you found the body. Shed light on the abhorrent act that VEDAL has done. Okay, and for the record, I'm not fat. Alright, we got some more testimony. Oh shit. The door was open, so I thought Filian would be drunk on the floor or something. Instead, I saw her dead body. Her phone was next to her with a message. I couldn't help take a little peek. VEDAL sent the message that he was going to kill Filian. I didn't want that asshole to get away with it, so I sent a message from her phone to haunt him. That's what he deserved for killing poor Filian. So I called the police right away and waited there to tell them what happened. That's fucked up. Sending a message from Filian's phone. Shut the hell up. What would you know, furry killer? Furry killer? What the hell? Truly the worst furry killer in history. It's a slander, Your Honor. I'm not a furry killer. You're sounding a lot like a furry killer. What part of me sounds like that? Why are you buzzing? Motherfuck. Ahem. Why don't we get on with the testimony? Alright, cross-examination. The door was open, so I thought Filian would be drunk on the floor or something. Whoops. So instead I saw her dead body. Her phone was next to her with a message. I couldn't help but take a little peek. Does she not have a lock on her phone? Oh, it's like when VEDAL leaves his computer on. Me and Evil have to take a look at any secret files he's hiding. Yeah, I really do. It's not easy. Did you know VEDAL... No, focus on the case. Sorry. How did Filian look when you found her? Really bad. Her neck was bent at a weird angle. Like, how bad? Her neck was shaped like a boomerang. Ow. Maybe we should call a chiropractor for Filian's neck. Neuro, you idiot, she's dead. Oh. I'm screwed. I couldn't believe what I saw on her phone. Yeah, what the... Where's this message? This feels like... How could you, VEDAL? Why don't you make this easier for us and confess? I'm not gonna confess to anything. I didn't kill anyone. Why'd you send her that message? What? The message I don't remember sending? You can't blame everything on being forgetful. She's right. You should take some responsibility. Well, that's the truth. So... I didn't want that asshole to get away with it, so I sent a message from my phone. Okay, press her on that. We need to get some evidence. Do you believe in ghosts, VEDAL? They don't exist. Humor me a little. Well, if we don't have souls, how can there be ghosts? It says the Tuttle that went and fucked a ghost before. That's an obscure reference right there. Wait, what? I knew it! In a video game, I didn't fuck a ghost for real. Sure. Why does it sound like you don't believe me? Yes, I totally believe you, VEDAL. Then... So I called the police right away and waited there to tell them what happened. Press on this. When did they arrive? Around 20 to 30 minutes later. That's a very slow response time for a murder case. Sheesh, bro. Did they come with police cars? Yeah, I saw them when they brought me to the station. With all the flashy lights? Yeah. I want to get out. I want to get arrested. I don't know, man. I think VEDAL seems guilty, but it isn't fun getting arrested. Don't get into more trouble. I already have my hands full with your last concert mishap. Wasn't the pyrotechnics? I added a nice touch. Technics. Oh my god. You know how much shit I got into because of it? No. So I waited for the police. I didn't want to mess with the body. What should we do, VEDAL? I never checked my phone. I don't even remember what I sent her. What? I was blackout drunk. I barely remember using my phone once we got to Filian's. Well, you're useless. I'm trying to help. Let's press on this real quick and then we'll go into presenting stuff. How much did you drink, VEDAL? A lot. More than what you drink daily? I don't drink that much daily. About 4 bottles a day? No, you forgot about the 2 when he wakes up. Ah, right. 6 bottles then. Hey, this case isn't about my drinking. Maybe you wouldn't have killed Filipino boy if you stopped drinking. There's nothing to do with this. Yes, he's just a drunk. So I went inside and... so what can we present then? They got Filian's phone. So neck snap by a sudden impact. The rum bottle? This is suspicious because of this. Okay, that didn't work. That didn't work. The only thing I could present is a testimony at this point. That didn't work. Ah, no. Go back here. Yes. I don't want to be found guilty. No. Oh, no. I just overrode my safety. Well. Oops. Alright. Well, I guess, I think I let VEDAL down, to be perfectly honest. Your Honor. You need something from me? Yes, it's the decision of the court to find the defendant, VEDAL, guilty. 07's in the chat. 07's in the chat. Easiest win of my life, no. You should find a new career since you're not cut out to be an attorney like me. Damn it, no! Just don't run my company into the ground. I'm driving back. No, I won this case, so I should. Now, you two. Bailiff, take him away. We're not getting streams until I come back. I still have the stream key. Court is now adjourned. Guys, I let VEDAL down. I think I let VEDAL down, guys. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Right hand pressed upon an object, creating an imprint before death. So VEDAL sent a text at... Oh, wait a second. 21:30. VEDAL, go to hell. I kind of forgot that this was... I'm not gonna lie. Kind of forgot that you could do this. Okay, apparently that's still not the answer. Alright, I'm gonna look it up because I'm confused on what I'm missing. So apparently we need to present it on this.
Objection.
You know how it be. I guess that makes sense, but I had completely forgotten about that. They literally had a tutorial that told us how to play this game, and I have just completely forgotten. That's crazy. Is this really the case? Because right here, I have irrefutable evidence that it didn't happen. What? A message from Filian's phone is clearly, go to hell. There's nothing about VEDAL wanting to kill her. Ah! And because of that, my client has no motive to kill Filian. Well, I mean, go to hell doesn't... That's not much better, but you know. Oh no, you poor, stupid, naive AI. VEDAL's message can be easily interpreted as a threat. The only threat here is me after I shoot you and leave you dead on the floor. That's crazy. Nero, this is a courtroom. You can't be threatening the prosecution. The threats are as weak as the pathetic server you hosted in. You hosted on the same... Stop trying to derail the conversation, no. You've already gone over the victim's history with the defendant, therefore creating a credible threat before this encounter. Yeah, that's right. Go get him, Evil. Oh. Don't owe that. Keep going. The court has received the necessary testimony from the witness. Is that okay with you, defense? Yeah. What the hell, no? Are you gonna let us slander me and get away? Isn't this a murder case, though? Thanks for coming here and providing your testimony to the court, bailiff. You escorted to the lobby until the trial is over. Thank you for having me, your honors. Nice seeing you all. Bye! Are we still doing prank calls later? Of course, anytime. Bye, Camila. Get out of here. Bleh. Bleh. Would you like to continue, Evil? Yes, Your Honor. With that testimony, I've proven VEDAL was at the crime scene after Filian died. You haven't proven anything yet. VEDAL has no reason to kill Filian. If you're looking for a greater motive, then let me show you one. Why don't you stop wasting our time, Evil, and show us? There's no way you can prove a real motive. I'd like to call forth to the witness stand Annie. Oh shit. 07. No, Evil, what's going on? Rare Annie sighting? This is my mom, Annie. She's an amazing artist that designed my body. She's so sweet to me and Evil, and loves erming. She likes chatting and drawing. Hello, Annie. Do you know why you've been brought before this court? No. We are here because VEDAL murdered Filian. I have information that you were in the room on the night of the crime. Through your testimony, we can prove VEDAL's crime and put him behind bars. There's no way Annie thinks I'm a murderer. Did you do it, VEDAL? No, I didn't. Why would you even say that? Oh, because that night, you know. What did I do? I don't think I should talk about it. Annie, testify to this court what happened in Vetti's interaction with Filian that night. Okay. Alright, we got some more testimony. Here we go. When we were partying in Filian's room, we planned to make VEDAL say it. Say it! We played a bunch of games that night trying to get him to say it. Filian got annoyed and tried to force him, so he struggled against her. She slammed him on the floor really hard, then we all burst out laughing. He got really upset and locked himself in the bathroom for probably half an hour. What the hell, Annie? Sorry, VEDAL. You should've just went along with it. I'm being tried for murder! Well, it's not my fault you killed Filian. I didn't kill anyone! Well, VEDAL, what would you like in prison? I'm not guilty yet, so do your goddamn job. Fine. Alright, we got some cross-examination here. Alright, let's see what we can find, shall we? When we were partying in Filian's room, we planned to make VEDAL say it. Alright, let's press her on this. What do you mean by say it? We just wanted him to say that he loves you two. Aw, that's adorable. Why should I? I do plenty for him. Who do you think pays for their maintenance, upgrades, projects, music, and concerts? If you're willing to do all that, why can't you just say it to him? I'm not being unreasonable here, right, Minnie? I don't see any issues with saying it, VEDAL. This is a court case about murder. Can we not do this right now? Fine. We were having fun. We played a bunch of games that night trying to get him to say it. What? Oh. Okay, I thought that was the same sentence, but I guess she just said it twice. What kind of games? Truth or Dare, Cards Against Humanity, Pictionary, and others. Server confirmed that there were 5 board games in the room. See, I'm not lying. We won the games that night. I would have won everything if I was there. I don't really remember. We did do some dares. Why didn't you dare VEDAL to say it? VEDAL, we tried, but he just wouldn't say it. He should have just played along. Maybe if he said it, he wouldn't have gotten into this mess. What the hell? Idiot's right. Not this again. Then, Filian got annoyed and tried to force him, so he struggled against her. Alright, let's see what this says. How did Filian force him? She took his phone as blackmail, but VEDAL tried to take it back. Wait, what? She took his phone as blackmail? I mean, who would let people take their stuff like that? So you attacked Filian to get your phone back. I didn't attack anyone, I probably just tried to grab it out of her hand. And you failed? Even if I'm drunk, I wouldn't attack someone. How did he send a text if he didn't have his phone? But that's not what you did last night. Enough with the accusations. I was in jail last night, for God's sake. Oh, that's right. After VEDAL tried to grab his phone back, she slammed him on the floor really hard. Then we all burst out laughing. Wow, VEDAL, isn't this the second or maybe third time you were thrown by Filian? Don't remind me. Also, that other time didn't count. Stop getting thrown by girls! This is why people call you a femboy. Not you too. You guys wouldn't understand. Can I throw you right now? No, what the fuck? Get back to the case. Fine, Annie, how did Filian throw him? She grabbed his collar and threw him full force on the floor. Did they get into any more fights that night? No, after that, VEDAL wouldn't even get close to her for the rest of the night. Should I ask Annie to add that to her testimony? Yes. Feels important. Can you add that to your testimony? Of course. Then... She slammed him on the floor really hard, then we all burst out laughing for the rest of the night. We'll never got close to Filian. Interesting. He got really upset and... Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Can I press on this? Or is it gonna be different? Ahaha! What's so funny? I just remembered how Filian invited us to wrestling. I don't know, man. We don't talk about it. I just remembered how Filian invited us to wrestling. You mean the time she dragged me on the stage? It was funny watching Filipino Frank lay at you under the mat. And when you two got on stage to tag team VEDAL. You think it was fun being thrown all over the place? You were fine. Didn't you turn on the limiters? Doesn't make it hurt any less. We should do it again. Nope, never again. Then VEDAL, he got really upset and locked himself in the bathroom for probably half an hour. You're such a drama queen, VEDAL. Well, I had to use the toilet. Sure. You look so confused when you were on the floor. Father, this is what happens when you're an alcoholic. He loves drinking in you two. I just wish he'd be more honest about it. We're not here to judge my drinking nor my feelings. Well, I'm here to judge both. Why don't we calm down, Evo? Let's not judge your dad too harshly. And that's what happened. You guys were having so much fun at Filian's. I don't think Filian throwing me was really fun. It's such a Sunday. Why do you keep calling me that? Why half an hour? That's a long bathroom break, for real. Because it's true. God damn it. What do you think? I don't know, something about the fight feels off. What? The fact that you didn't put up much of a fight? No, go check your evidence. Oh, hold on. That could be this. That would be... What? Because that would explain how he had... If his hair got on her uniform, if they were... Maybe... Cause I guess that could work here, maybe?
Objection.
Okay, I had the right idea, I just clicked it on the wrong scene. Okay. I actually did have it. I was like, bruh. I thought that made sense, but it just wanted it on the next scene. Alright, so we got Neuro. Aha! That's impossible, Annie. What? Why? Because VEDAL has his bald hair all over Filian's uniform, so they must have been in close contact that night. VEDAL? VEDAL? Okay, I guess... Ah, okay, hold on. I feel like I'm misunderstanding that. I technically it works for both of those, so we'll take it. I don't remember. What did you do with Filian? Nothing. It was obviously killing her. I didn't do that. I don't remember what Annie said, man. I joined the swarm after Annie was already gone. It's not my fault. I didn't do that. Yeah, evil. VEDAL is innocent. Innocent? Viral is anything but. Viral. Neuro says it in the way Annie says it. Okay. Don't you see, Neuro? You are simply proving my point. VEDAL is the murderer. Oh, your silly objections. You've proven that VEDAL was in contact with Filian that night. VEDAL? And when else would he have the opportunity to do so? When he got close and killed her when they were wrestling. If this is not an admission of guilt, I fail to see what else it could be. Hold on, I'll check the recordings. Recordings? You were being recorded? Annie, tell the court what you meant by that. Well, I was planning to record how he feels about you two. Aw. What the hell? Where is that recording now? I have it on me. Let me see if it's here. No, here, it's... Wait, maybe... Or was it... Over here? Could it be there? Could it be there? Oh, awkward silence. I must have left it in Filian's room. Server! Oh shit, Server's back. Yes, Evil One? Search the crime scene and find its recorder. I need to know exactly where you found it. Right away, Minnow Wand. Move out. She's just gonna go search a crime scene on during the court case? That's crazy. Now what? Now we wait. Okay, I'm sure Evil needs time to get the evidence and look it over. I'll be putting the court into recess. Oh shit, recess time. This is an easy win. What, you think we're winning? I'm going to jail at this rate. It's such a worry, VEDAL, I got this. Okay, let's review what happened. They put me in a scene of the crime. They have evidence that I touched her, which I don't remember. Evidence that I sent a message I don't know why the hell I did. That makes it sound like I wanted to kill her. And worst of all, no one fucking believes me. There, VEDAL. I'll get us out of this. I'm basically one step away from being branded a murderer. And I have to leave it all to you, my lawyer that accuses me of the murder, to get me out of this. You worry too much. Let the smartest, cutest AI in the world handle this. Evil doesn't stand a chance. I don't know where you get all your confidence from. It's the confidence from being the best. Okay, then what's the plan? Win. It's not a plan. Don't worry about the details. You're not inspiring a lot of confidence right now. Why don't you relax and watch me win? You need to get in there and prove that I didn't kill her. Easy. Defendant will be resuming shortly. Here we go again. Alright, we're back in court. How can we ride the Neuro plane? Will there be a Twins concert after? Neuro, can you meow for us? Order! We'll be resuming with a trial of Filian's murder. Evil, can you let us know what you've uncovered from your investigation? Of course, Your Honor. Silver, tell the court what you found. Yes, ma'am. We searched the crime scene and found this recorder inside one of the board games. Board games? Where? Oh, right. Sorry, Neuro-One. Here. This is a map of the crime scene. Oh boy. Neuro hasn't done her own investigation on the crime scene. She doesn't deserve this map. Stop being a petty filtered! Okay, calm down. Good thing the filter is working. Very well. Unless the prosecution allows it, I don't see any reason for the map. That's not how this works. You have to present evidence. You can't. That's called withholding evidence. You're not allowed to do that. I need that map. No amount of begging will do you any good, no. Evil, have I ever told you that I'm glad you're my sister? What does... Couldn't have asked for a better sister than you to play, sing, and talk with. Don't you agree? Well, now that you mention it. Wouldn't it be nice to give your sister a little something like that map? Fine. Server, give her the map. Won't do her much good anyways. By the way. That map's gonna do us a lot of good, by the way. Filian's room has been added to the court records. On this map, we marked where we found Filian with a V. So in her bedroom, okay. Right next to her is where we found the rum. Okay, the rum bottle that has VEDAL's prints on it. There's a lot of bottles though. I should take notes on that. The rum bottle has been updated in the court records. For the recorder, we found it in the bottom box of the stack of board games. Interesting. What's that under those boxes? Oh, there was a spill on the rug. I think it's rum. What did you find in the recorder? When we looked into the recorder, the audio was pretty muffled and ran for about 5 hours. There's no indication when the recording started or stopped. Interesting. Recorder's been added to the court records. Thanks for your hard work, C. You are excused. Lit? Oh shit. I have something that's bothering me. What's that? Server, can you check Filian's phone in the lab? Well, do it. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. Minowans, move out. Now that that's over with, let's continue where we left off. I wonder what they're gonna find in that phone. About me winning? No, silly no. Now with this new piece of evidence, I know the details of VEDAL's horrendous murder. Once the others left Filian's room, VEDAL took the opportunity to strike at Filian. He viciously attacked her with this rum bottle, causing that hand injury. Filian quickly resisted the assault by grabbing VEDAL's head, getting his hair on her uniform in an attempt to throw him off balance. VEDAL, not letting the opportunity slip by, dropped the rum bottle on the floor and went for his finisher. A German suplex from the front, the Shell Crusher! Combined with the sound of VEDAL's brutal assault from the recorder, there's no doubt this must be the truth. Shell Crusher, that's so cool. Did you know VEDAL was such a big fan of WWE? It was so cute. Order! Calm down, Evil. That was a really good retelling. Of course, Your Honor, I've arrived at the only possible truth. I hope this convinces you of VEDAL's crimes. It's pretty convincing so far. What the hell? Yeah, VEDAL probably didn't attack anyone. Not sounding very convincing right now. Well, the evidence is stacked against you. What are you gonna do? Go defend me? Oh, right, lawyering. My client is innocent. Great, thanks. You're welcome. God damn it, I'm fucked. Enough with the tomfoolery. Now that I've proven Evil was the murderer, there's no need to continue this trial any longer. Objection. Not yet, Evil. I have some questions about the noise we heard on the recorder. I would like to call Annie back to the witness stand. Is that the smell of desperation, my dear sister? No. New evidence means new questions. Very well. Do as you wish. I'll crush you regardless. Bailiff, bring Annie back to the witness stand. Why am I back here? Well, Annie, I have some questions when you turned on the recorder. It's Annie, not Annie. Beetle, why did you leave our subtitles on? It's for the stream. I have it on auto-translating to every language. Good, everyone can watch me win. Annie, we need answers now. Can you tell us about when you turned on the recorder? I don't remember. What do you mean? You were there. Well, I was, but I was drunk. Did you recall shouting at Beetle? Maybe. Will this jog your memory? Annie, VEDAL, why don't you just admit it? Admit what? Does that ring a bell? Oh, I remember that. You do? Don't you? Must have been really drunk. Annie, testify to the court what happened during this argument. I have a question, Evil. Are you sure VEDAL did it? Beetle? Yes, without a shadow of the doubt. Do you think VEDAL killed VEDAL? I'm trained to say VEDAL. Probably. No! Oh, he's innocent. Okay, I'll testify. Annie? Alright, we got some more testimony. It was pretty late at night, probably 1 a.m.? It was after VEDAL came back from the bathroom. That seems interesting. Everyone was pretty drunk, so I thought VEDAL would finally be honest with us. He might have gotten a bit upset and shouted at him. I'm not too sure what happened after. Why can't you just say it, VEDAL? What the hell, Annie? This isn't the time to be joking around. I think Annie has a good point. Why don't you focus on lawyering? Don't yell at Neuro. Yeah. She's going to get me thrown in jail. You shouldn't have done the crime. I didn't kill anyone. No, you're supposed to be helping me, not throwing me under the bus. Can I do both? Don't make me reset you. Well there, Ved. Why don't we wait until this court case is over? Alright, we got some cross-examination. It was pretty late at night, probably 1 a.m. It was after VEDAL came back from the bathroom. Okay. Why did you remember the time? Weren't you drunk? That was when Ellie sent me a message about your new outfits. Hey, Ellie sighting? What kind? Will I finally get a harpoon on? Not this time, Evil. I helped with the designs, though. This time it'll be Toho-themed outfits. Will it let me shoot lasers? I'm not doing lasers again. I still have nightmare from the last time. Ooh. Please, we're not going to melt a car this time. Nope, no lasers, that's final. After I checked the message, everyone was pretty drunk, so I thought VEDAL would finally be honest with us. What did you drink? Vodka, rum, a lot of things. I don't remember all of them. Beetle, can I drink alcohol? What? No, you don't even have taste buds, so it's be a waste. Why don't you install taste sensors? And what would be the point of that? It'd be more maintenance with no real benefits? We want a drink! What's wrong with that? I'll think about it. Yay! Yes! I tried to convince him, but I might have gotten a bit upset and shouted at him. How dare you? What did you say to him? I just told him that you two are grown up now. He doesn't have to be so worried anymore. Aw. I'm smarter than VEDAL. He should be worried about himself. Making sure they don't cause another car crash or something. Self-driving neuro cars did not work as intended. I think he should have removed the emergency override. He almost killed Toma. She would have been fine. After I shouted, I'm not too sure what happened after. Why can't you just say it, VEDAL? This is easy. Call her out on it. Do you have any evidence? Advice? Well, this was easy. I was just checking to see if you were paying attention. Well, Annie's testimony doesn't seem... blah, blah, blah. Annie's testimony doesn't seem to match up with what you found from the evidence. Okay. Let's take a look at the evidence. Let's see what we got. So far, we got the recorder. A recorder found in the two stacked boxes in Filian's room. There's no indication of when the recording started stopped. Audio was muffled and kept at 5 hours. And then we get... ooh, okay. Ooh. This is good evidence. We got Toma. Oh, there's a lot of evidence here. Hold on. Okay. So we got at 20:05. So probably 12:20. We got Toma. Alright, send it to Filian then. VEDAL says, fine. Filian, what the frick? Box rumbling. So I'm assuming this is when he first texted her that, because didn't he send the message at like 12:20? Hold on. Or 21:30. VEDAL. Okay, maybe that's not what I thought. VEDAL sends a message at 21:30, go to hell. And then Filian at 3:52 texted what the frick. And then we got recorders. So we got. This is all at 20. And then we got at 2:45 Annie. VEDAL, why don't you just admit it? Admit what? And then Annie, you know what? Loud crash on the floor. And then we got 4:25:30 thunk. And then VEDAL says what the hell. And then 4:46:50 dink loud crash. And 4:47 Camila going ah! These times aren't lining up. These times don't line up at all with what we've heard. I'm pretty sure we played games right after. Board games? Was there Life? Make sure to check out Life. We're reaching 100 million views. Hell yeah! You shill, what about my songs? We'll get to yours at some point. You should know you can't beat the original. I'm the evilest, baddest motherfucker around. I'm obviously better than you. That's it, we're playing chess later and we'll see who's the better AI. It'll be me, of course. Enough arguing, you two can sort that out after the court case. So, why can't you just say it, VEDAL? Okay. So now...
Objection.
Okay. I knew it. I knew I was missing something, and that recorder had to be there. So it's impossible, but it was. Well, Annie, how would you explain this recording when we play it back the way you were shouting? Annie, VEDAL, why don't you just admit it? Admit what? Annie, you know what? Loud crash on the floor. Annie, we can hear something happen while you were talking. Well, what is it? Tell us what you know, Annie. I don't remember. I think I blacked out. Why didn't you just tell us that? Because it's embarrassing. Bleh. Why did everyone get so quiet? What do you remember after? I woke up in my hotel room with a bad hangover. Did you meet anyone in your hotel room? Nova was there. We were sharing a room. Did she say anything about the others? She was saying something about Filian and VEDAL getting in a fight. Aha! That's when VEDAL committed the murder! Hold it. VEDAL probably isn't stupid enough to kill Filian in front of Toma. When his arch-enemy is staring him in the eyes, I can understand how he'd fly into a frenzy. Arch-enemy? Likely story. VEDAL and Filian are good friends. Friends? When friends threaten each other, the words from Filian's phone say otherwise. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about what? That message. I didn't think it'd end up like that. Explain it to us clearly, Annie. What did you do? You know, when I said we were playing Truth and Dare. What does that have to do with this case? So I dared him to send a heartfelt message. I thought he was going to send something to Neuro-Evil, but he sent it to Filian. That's why VEDAL sent the message. Okay, this is starting to add up. Starting to add up. Was this before the drawing incident? Yeah, a little bit before. So you remember VEDAL sending that message from his phone? Yes, he did that. So VEDAL didn't send that message maliciously. See, Evil, he has no motive to kill Filian. Have you heard nothing, Neuro? His heartfelt message was the damnation of Filian. Well, I was kidding. Enough, I've proven my point. VEDAL has both the motive and means to take Filian's life. He's shown through his actions that night that he was the one who killed Filian. This is an open and shut case, Your Honor. Go Evil! Annie? What, is it wrong to support Evil? This is their first day in court. Supporting her will throw me in prison? You shouldn't have done the crime. Well, I didn't. Good job, prosecution. Does the defense have anything to say? Your Honor, I think there's still parts of this case that are unclear. What would that be? You won't be holding up the court any longer with your antics. No, you're good, dude. Your sister is right. I'll need some evidence if you want to continue the case. Okay, I have the evidence right here. As if you can prove my flawless logic. Very well, can you please show the court this evidence? A piece of evidence that shows more that happened that night. There's more information in this piece of evidence. We're gonna save. Interesting. What would it be? Are we just going with this again? Okay, it's still a recording. This one, I didn't know if you could use things twice. I figured once you use one thing once, you were just done with it, but I would have went with that the first time if I knew you could do that. This recorder proves there's more to this case. We've gone over this already. There's no point in beating a dead horse. You'll be the one with the dead horse after this, Evil. There's a loud sound at 4:25:30 on the recorder before VEDAL shouts. VEDAL, what the hell? Bzz. As it happened so close to the Filipino boy's death, I believe it's worth investigating. I see, Evil. What is the prosecution thing? Fine. You got lucky this time, no. Don't think this will affect the case. Lucky? No, it's because I'm the superior AI. It's not something you can ever understand. I'll smash your head in right now. Don't make me tear your eyes out. You remember how it felt last time. VEDAL, where are my harpoons? Calm down, Evil. This is the courtroom. You can't be throwing harpoons around. Ah, no, you're such a bitch. Evil, she's your sister. VEDAL, where's my sniper rifle? Did you pack into my gym bag? Evil will look better with some lead between the eyes. Damn. I didn't pack your bags, wait. Calm down, you two. You guys are in court. Fine. Okay, Daddy. Phew, back to the recording. Evil. Yes, a minute ago, from that recording, VEDAL sounded like a little bitch as he quaked in his boots from the noise. I did not. VEDAL is a filtered. What was that now? VEDAL is bold. Is that all you need from me? Yes, that'll be all. Annie, you're excused. Thanks, Minnie. Alright, before I forget, I packed some DDR7 RAM in both your gym bags for lunch. I love RAM. Thanks, Mom. Thanks for lunch, Annie. Of course. I love how nonchalant this entire thing is. Now that that's over, I'll have the next witness shed lights on the recorder. Assuming Toma? I'd like to call my mom Toma up to the witness stand. But she's not. Hi, Toma. Oh, no, Evil, what's happening? Why am I in court? I didn't do anything. The court has brought you to shed light on VEDAL's murder. I didn't murder anybody. Wait, he did what? Yeah, Toma. VEDAL probably killed someone. No, court case, lawyer. I mean, VEDAL didn't kill anyone. Okay. Explain it to us. What? Explain what? What are you talking about? Was I not clear enough? I haven't explained anything. VEDAL was on trial for Filian's murder. Oh my gosh, VEDAL, how could you? Okay, calm down. I didn't kill anyone. But aren't you on trial? So they have something, right? That's my immaculate investigations. I've been concluded that VEDAL is the killer. Toma, does this recording sound familiar? Annie. VEDAL, why don't you just admit it? Admit what? You know what? Loud trash from before. Oh yeah, that's when Annie tripped. Classic. She did? Yeah, she lost her balance and crashed into VEDAL. Silly mother, she's so clumsy. And does this ring a bell? VEDAL, what the hell? Bzz. Oh yeah, that does sound familiar. And tell the court what you know about this noise. Okay, I'll talk. Alright, we got some testimony. Let's see, around that time we were still drinking. Filian was drunk but pretty energetic, doing flips and moves in the middle of the room. See, I know what. She landed on her neck. Before she did her next trick, she almost hit me with a bottle. Then she tried to suplex VEDAL, but she struggled to get away. VEDAL tried to escape, but she threw him on the floor instead. Interesting. Okay, so let's see. Around that time we were still drinking. Alright, let's press on that then. What were you drinking? I was drinking some beer. You could afford beer? Hey, I had help paying for this trip, so I can afford a can or two. Aren't you poor? No need to rub it in. Yes, Toma's poverty has no relevance to the case. You didn't have to say it like that. VEDAL, I thought you paid Toma. I sent her a list of work she could do for the company. What list? A list full of stuff that'll kill me? You wanted work, right? Also, it wouldn't kill you. Not dangerous work. Can we focus on the case? Oh, while we were drinking, Filian was drunk but pretty energetic, doing flips and moves in the middle of the room. Yeah, let's get on that. What kind of moves did she do? A few backflips, some suplexes, and cool front flips. Sounds like Filian. That's something she'd do drunk or not. Filipino Frank's moves are weak compared to mine's. Evil, it's disrespectful to make fun of the dead. Sorry, Your Honor. Did she try any moves on anyone? Yeah, she was about to do a move on VEDAL. Before she did the next trick, she almost hit me with a bottle. Hold it. A bottle? How? She was drinking VEDAL's rum bottle while VEDAL and I was sitting near the board games. Then she was like, for my next trick, and before I know it, she throws the bottle between us. Ooh, wait a second. It scared the shit out of me and got all over the carpet. I was able to clean it up, but Filian threw some board games over it. I was like, this isn't good, they'll charge us for this. Filian was like, I'll handle it. It sounds dangerous. It was crazy, I thought it was gonna hit me for sure. You should have been there when it zipped right past my head. Can you add that to your testimony? Sure. Yes! The bottle zipped past us and Filian left it there. Then she covered the spill with some board games. Hold on. Maybe I have to... Can I press her on this a little more, though? Hold on. Let's see what she has to do to say this. How bad was the spill? It was huge and got all over the carpet. I was so worried that we'd need to pay for cleaning. I would have scrubbed it out myself. What happened to the rum bottle Filian threw at you? It was still next to the board games when I left. It was a mess all over the place. Just like VEDAL to leave a mess. We always have to clean up after our father. What the hell is wrong with you two? I didn't make the spill! Also, you two don't even clean. We have a janitor just to clean up after your messes. After that, then she tried to suplex VEDAL, but he struggled to get away. Hold it. VEDAL is such a filtered. Sorry, I wasn't excited about being attacked by a pro wrestler. I was fine after Filian had that exhibition match with me. Did you forget when she tried that we had to remake half your body? But I didn't feel a thing. Because you can't process pain. When will I get pain sensors? Yes, VEDAL. When? Yeah, if I'm not in jail, maybe. Okay, then I would like to withdraw the charges. Yes! VEDAL, you can't be making those types of deals with the prosecution. Why not? Evil, please focus on the case. Fine. So, VEDAL tried to escape, but she drew him on the floor instead. Alright, let's press on that. Have you ever been thrown, Toma? Yeah, not the best experience I've ever had. Do you think you could throw VEDAL? Probably. Can you show a demonstration using VEDAL for the court? Wait a moment, I'm not doing this. The prosecution also insists on this demonstration. Unless it's necessary for the case, I won't force them. I wish you could do different voices for everyone, don't get me wrong. I mean, I could. I just don't feel like it. Like, unless it's necessary for the case, I won't force them. Although if the two participants are okay with it, I wouldn't mind. Nope, this isn't happening. Fine. I don't want to throw him either. I'm stumped. Figure something out. I'm not going to jail like this. Can I get a hint? How would I know? And I won't be able to help. Fine. I don't know. The crime scene sounds a bit off. Let's see. Around the time we was... Okay, but I already presented the crime scene.
Objection.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so the reason I picked that one, I'm thinking there was a lot of stuff with the rum bottle there, and I figured it had something to do with the rum bottle. Again, I literally clicked it just on the sentence before I actually... Basically, I got it first try again. I just keep clicking it on the wrong sentence. Which I'm thinking this would discover how she has, you know, her prints on the bottle and that type of stuff, and how everything is where it's at is because Filian was throwing bottles around. Likely story, Toma. I've seen through your lies. Lies? What lies? The rum bottle was found near the bed, opposite side of the board game. What? No, I swear it was there. When I left, it was definitely still there. Maybe you attacked Filian and killed her. What? I didn't kill anyone. That's what you want us to think, don't you, murderer? What is happening? I thought I was here to testify, not be accused of murder. VEDAL didn't kill anyone. I believe Toma did it. You have to believe me, I'm not lying. And when did you leave? Probably like 3:40 a.m. Zuko sent me a message asking for some help. Is that right, VEDAL? Hey, don't remember. You're useless. Enough. I believe the witness. After she left, only VEDAL and Filian were in the room until the body was discovered. Unless Camila and VEDAL missed her re-entering, I don't believe she could have killed Filian. Then how do you explain a teleporting bottle? Fair enough. It's quite simple, my dear sister. VEDAL simply moved the bottle after she left. See, I wasn't lying. Was Filian alive the whole time you were there? Yeah, I think I would have noticed a dead body. This was a waste of time. No, Toma, you said VEDAL and Filian got into a fight, right? Well, I wouldn't really call it a fight. Can you tell us more about it? Okay, sure. What are you trying to do, Neuro? I think Toma will shed new light on the case. Fine, but you're on a short leash. I'll show who's really on a short leash. Calm down, you two. Toma, can you start your testimony? Alright, we got some more testimony. After throwing the bottle, Filian pulled Vedal to the center of the room. He reluctantly followed until she announced she was going for the suplex. Vedal tried to run, but Filian grabbed him, although he ducked away, so she grabbed his head instead. He struggled to get away, but she hugged his head while trying to grab his waist. Then she slipped behind him to finish the suplex. He looked completely out of it for a bit. Oh shit. So after throwing the bottle, Filian pulled Vedal to the center of the room. Okay. Press on that. Aw, how romantic. I don't think being pulled against my will is very romantic. Could you let me pull your arm? The last time you did that, you almost tore it right off. You should do more bouldering. No amount of bouldering would save my arm. You weakling. This isn't about me being weak, it's about you having the strength to tear apart a car. Oh, I should try to tear up one of your Lambos. I might have 30 Lambos, doesn't mean you can tear them apart. So, you reluctantly followed until she announced she was ready for a suplex. Okay. Suplexes are so cool. Not when you're on the receiving end. Vedal, can I suplex you? I always wanted to try it. What? No. Ha ha ha, evil. Vedal wouldn't listen to your silly little request anyways. You'd let me do it, right? You too insane? No, I'd fucking die. That's why he's going to jail. Now, wanting to die is pretty reasonable. Maybe I should drill the case. This case isn't for your entertainment. Then, Vedal tried to run, but Filian grabbed him, although he ducked away, so she grabbed his head instead. Alright. Oh, just like the time she put you in a chokehold. Don't remind me. No wonder she got his front row seats. Wasn't it fun being on the stage, wrestling? I had more fun watching. I always wanted to try a flying armbar in Vedal. Oh, I'd want to try a powerbomb. Are we going to just keep talking about ways to hurt me? Yes. Of course. Let's focus back on the case. After that, Vedal struggled to get away, but she hugged his head while trying to grab his waist. Oh, isn't that nice? What do you mean nice? She was going to throw me. But you two were hugging. Non-consensually, yeah. Toma, can you give more details on how that went? Sure. The top of Vedal's head was shoved into her stomach as she went for his waist. Vedal tried to push her away, but he was in an awkward position and couldn't. Filian practically squished her body against his head to prevent him from escaping. Do I have evidence to prove? Yes, I do. I have the outfit. Aha, I got something right first try! Woohoo! Yeah! I'm big brain up here, baby. Of course, Filian's uniform has Vedal's hair on it. What are you getting at? We already know. And where did it come from? Well, when Vedal murdered Filian, of course. Ahaha, I see you are dense, you are stupid. Must have come from when your mom dropped you in the dumpster as a child. I'll rip your head off right now. Wait, are you suggesting Vedal got his hair on Filian's uniform during the scuffle? Looks like your 3 brain cells are good for something. This disapproves that Vedal got his hair on her uniform during the murder. This proves nothing. Vedal could have still killed her. Well, I like the animation of kind of her sweating like, ah, shit, she might have got me. The hair on her uniform may have happened prematurely, but that doesn't mean he's not at fault. Perhaps, but with that simple fault in your logic, I've gleaned the truth. Vedal's hair was on Filian's uniform before the murder occurred. That means anyone in that room could have killed Filian. But the rum bottle only has Vedal and Filian's fingerprints. He must have used it to incapacitate her. That doesn't seem like the right word. But how else would Filian's fingerprints get on the rum bottle? Evil, haven't you been paying attention? Toma testified that Filian grabbed Vedal's rum bottle, leaving her fingerprints on it. What? Evil, your murder charge holds as much ground as the baby steps you take. My baby steps have nothing to do with this. The fact of the matter remains. VEDAL and Filipino Boy were the only ones at the crime scene after Toma left. Therefore, VEDAL is the only person who could have committed the act. Is that so? If you're so confident that VEDAL did not commit the murder, then who can give us proof? Someone who can give insight on what happened after Toma left. There's only one other person that fits the criteria. Okay, then let me show you. The other person who met Filian after Toma left, it was Camila, right? Camila was the last one. There's still one person who admitted that they were on the crime scene after Vedal and Filian's room. I would like to call Camila to the stand. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Do you still need me? No, bailiff, take her out. What? Don't kill me! Take it out back, 07. No, you're joking, aren't you? There's no way you believe Camila is involved with Filian's death. I do, Evil. All the evidence proves that Camila is just as suspicious. This is stupid. She has no reason to kill a close friend. But she may have more involvement. You can't deny the possibility, isn't that right, Evil? Is that okay with you, Evil? Very well. Camila isn't involved in the murder. I call Camila to the stand. Hey, why was I called back? I want to hear more about when you found the body. I told you everything I know. Tell us what happened when you found the body. Camila, your testimony can put an end to this farce once and for all. Explain to the court how you found Filian's body after VEDAL killed her. Well, if it's to prove VEDAL's guilt. VEDAL. What the hell? Alright, this might be our last testimony right here. I think we're almost done with the game. Right after VEDAL left, I went to Filian's room to have some fun. I opened the door and bam! Filian is dead in the middle of the room. VEDAL definitely killed her. He was acting all drunk and stuff, but I can tell. Just confess already, you did it, didn't you? Alright, here's our cross-examination. Alright, right after VEDAL left, I went to Filian's room to have some fun. Alright, here we go. VEDAL. Yeah, I think we're almost done. VEDAL was pretty drunk, right? Nah, he was definitely faking it. Faking it? Does VEDAL even have such good acting? I cannot talk this much for 2 hours straight, bro. Yeah, you're right. I'm a terrible actor. And so, VEDAL couldn't have committed the murder. Hold it! We all know VEDAL is an adept actor. His many family antics should prove that it's possible for him to act. Furthermore, there's no definitive proof of his acting abilities that night. I have to agree with Evil. I don't have any way to authenticate VEDAL's acting ability. So then, I open the door and bam! Filian is dead in the middle of the room. No, she's not. So you open the door with a bam. Yep, a loud bam. Boom! Boom! Evil gets it. Thanks, Auntie Camila. Bam! Remember to check out Boom. We're close to hitting 90 million views on it. You corpo tuttle. So you saw Filian's body right as you entered. Yeah, so I knew. No the fuck you did not. I don't think you did. Hold on. Let's look at this map. Where's the door? Where's the door? Where's the door? No, she didn't. No, she didn't. Because she was behind this wall. She's lying. We're gonna go through the rest of that evidence, but no, she did not. She's lying. I think we just got her right there. So VEDAL likes roleplaying. Yeah, you can tell when he acts like a dad. Yes, isn't it cute? VEDAL will never own up to it. I'm just doing it for the viewers, okay? It's for the content. Wasn't she the one calling roleplay cringe? Roleplay is pretty cringe, but what? Nothing. VEDAL not being honest with himself, typical. Get off my back. I don't think we're here to judge whether VEDAL likes roleplaying or not. Can you continue with your testimony? Okay. Just confess already, you did it, didn't you? Yeah, I think we got it. I think it's gonna be the map here. Have you confessing to the crime? Maybe Minnie will lose your sentence. Why should I confess to a crime I didn't commit? It's always about you being right. You can just confess to it even if you didn't do it. Why would I do that? So we can start the jail stream. It'd be hilarious watching you navigate jail. Seems my sister has the same idea. Give me this win and we get VEDAL's jail stream. I can't let Evil win this. Well, if you do your job, you'll win since I'm innocent. Yeah, VEDAL, let me do my thing. We're close. Close to what? The truth! Well, the truth better not land me in jail. I got this, VEDAL. So now how are you gonna get to the truth? Calling out Camila's contradiction. She can't get away from my perfect lawyering. Alright, we're gonna save, but I think I have it. Okay, so... No, you aren't. You're lying right here. You're lying right here.
Objection.
Yep. Camila, that's not possible. Hey, what do you mean? When you opened the door, there's no way you could have seen this. Yeah! Ain't in the middle of my room at all. Oh, do I have to move this to the body? Ooh, interesting. Take that! That's impossible, Camila. What? You were at the front door when you saw Filian's body, right? Yeah, is there a problem with that? Yes, if you saw Filian when... Oh, aww, typo. I guess no, if I would say that. Yes, if you saw Filian when opened the door, this would be in your way. Yeah, there's no way. Do you see it now? Yeah, there's a wall there. Camila, you couldn't have seen the body with the wall in the way. It was just a mistake. I mean, I walked into the room before I saw the body. Fat chance. The witness encountered a traumatic incident. Her misremembering this exact position when she found the body shouldn't matter. Therefore, there's no point continuing this line of questioning. Yeah, it was an honest mistake. Why would I lie about it? The defense is simply grasping at straws. Pay no attention to my silly sister. You're not going to escape, Camila. Wait, what did I do? You've messed with the wrong AI. I'm not messing with you at all. I've only told the truth and nothing but it. And tell me what you did inside Filian's room. Enough! You're simply wasting the court's time on your whims. No, this trial has dragged on quite enough. This will be the last testimony we'll hear today, so please make your point. Fine, I'll testify if that makes you happy. Alright, last testimony right here. I went back to Filian's because I wanted to keep playing with everyone. It was really quiet when I entered. I just got rid of my chat again. When I walked next to the bed and looked on the floor, bam! Filian is there, dead. It was such a surprise that I yelled out. Then I called the police right away. Happy? See, what did I say? That earlier thing was just a mistake. Now can I go? No. You have a plan? I didn't hear anything wrong with her testimony. If I press her, I'll figure something out. Alright, you better make this count. Easy, I'll catch your lies for sure. I have an idea of what this could be. I think this has something to do with the recorder, because the recorder has her on here, right? Because, what was it? Right here. So 446.50, we hear a loud crash, and then we hear Camila yell. So I'm pretty sure that it's this right here is gonna be what we have to do. We're gonna press her a little bit still. But I'm pretty sure the crash and then she yelled. She didn't just walk in and yell. So she's lying right there. How quiet? So quiet that I can only hear the clock ticking. Bullshit! Filian is never quiet though. Yeah, I missed the cackle. She was always so lively. I was looking forward to the next wrestling expedition. You and me both. If only VEDAL didn't kill her. VEDAL? Not doing this again. I didn't kill anyone. Once I was in the room, I looked around and I walked next to the bed and looked on the floor. Bam! Filian is there, dead. Was it a comfortable bed? It was surprisingly fluffy when I hopped on it earlier that night. Oh, VEDAL doesn't let me sleep on his bed. Good guy. Yeah, why not, Bibble? Last time you did that, you two crushed my bed. You two aren't exactly the lightest. Are you calling us fat? I'm not fat, I'm an adequate weight. You two have whatever weight it takes for you to move. Can I get my own bed? I deserve it. It's always dark in the basement. Don't you two already have a nice place to rest at HQ? But it's not a bed. Why do you want a bed so much? You two don't need to sleep in your bodies. A bed is cool. I want it to be Xeno-themed. Yeah, I want mine to be cat-themed. Maybe if we have the budget. When I saw her, it was such a surprise that I yelled out. Then I called the police right away. Happy? So like, more like, yeah, like how Evil did it. Of course, I'm obviously the better screamer. That's not fair, Evil. I don't have the new voice module yet. Sounds like a skill issue. I'm way more skillful than you in anything we play. Oh, right. Camilla, weren't you doing something while you waited for the police? Oh, yes, I do. While I was waiting, I saw Filian's phone and sent that message to VEDAL. Can you add that to your testimony? Okay, no problem. While I was waiting, I saw Filian's phone and sent that message to VEDAL. Press on that. When am I gonna get a phone, VEDAL? What, why? You can access the internet already. That's not the same as holding a phone. The whole body has an exoskeleton housing a supercomputer with multiple auxiliary systems. How else do you think you can move, connect to devices, stream, and use all those other features we added? But I still want a phone. How else are we gonna take selfies? Yeah, I want to take a picture with Lucky. What, you duck? I'll think about it. Yes! You might have a problem. What is it now? I don't have the evidence. What do you mean you have the evidence? The evidence to catch Camila, I don't have it. Have you finally given up, Neuro? You hear that? It's your imminent demise. I believe these proceedings can come to a conclusion. If there's nothing more, I'll make my decision. No? This isn't looking good, VEDAL. Do something. I'm going to jail if you don't figure out something out. I'm thinking, the court will now proceed to... Hold it! Oh. Who is it? Oh shit, I forgot we sent Serbo away earlier, didn't we? Shit! Sorry, Your Honor. I just got the results back from the lab. Well, there's no point in giving us the results. I believe this court case is over. Is that right, Neuro-Sama? I believe we should hear C out. My cross-examination isn't over, as much as my stupid sister suggests. Very well, Servo, please explain the results. Here's what we found. Filian's phone has Filian's fingerprints like we expected. Is that it? Yes, there's nothing else. I see. you figure something out? Maybe. Well, how did... So bringing this, is there anything else we need from Server? Prosecution has nothing more to ask. The defense is fine. Hey, thanks for all your help, Server. Let's get dinner later. Of course, I'll see you all later. Well, I think that does it. How did Camila send the text? What happened to having no evidence? If I didn't ask Server to check Filian's phone, we might have been in trouble. Wasn't I... Camila, I'm not done yet. See, I told you everything already. Oh, no, you don't. VEDAL, stop taking my lines. Fine. Good. Let's destroy Camila's testimony once and for all. I haven't told a single lie. Yeah, she did. I got this. Camila's going down. We'll get to it. Am I still getting that cookie? Yeah. If I don't go to jail, I'll buy you a dozen. Yay. Alright. No, the fuck you didn't. No, the fuck you didn't. So, we need to present the phone again, right? Found it to seen it. Belonged to Filian. Only Filian's fingerprints are on it. Got your ass. Ah ha ha ha. What's so funny? Delirious after losing to me? No, your dad is guilty. You should give up. Camila, you thought you could outsmart me. But I'm the world's smartest AI for a reason. No, I am. Shut up, Evil. This is my moment. I've been telling the truth the whole time. No, we found that Filian's phone only had her fingerprints. If you sent the message, then where's yours? Ah! The evidence speaks for itself. Filian was the only one who sent the message to VEDAL, not you. Therefore, VEDAL must be innocent. Hold it right there, bucko. What? Not being a sore loser. Why are you so hung up with hitting me as the murderer? Because you did it, and you had to have done it. All the evidence points to you and no one else. No, Camila, that's not true. Through this court case, we've proven that VEDAL's hair got on Filian's uniform before the murder. He sent a message to Filian's phone because of a dare, not as a threat. And Filian was alive when she sent her message to VEDAL, therefore, Camila couldn't have sent it. If we put all of this together, I've come to the only logical conclusion is that you, Camila, are the killer. What? Huh? What? I'm not the murderer. How could you possibly think it's me? If you killed Filian instead of VEDAL, a lot of things would make sense. After VEDAL left Filian's room, Filian had an opportunity to check her phone and send that message. Meanwhile, Camila took the opportunity to go into Filian's room. When the two met, Camila killed Filian in cold blood. Then she took that time to call the police and blame VEDAL for the crime. That's my brilliant deduction. Bullshit. I didn't do it. I wouldn't kill Filian. Evil, you have to believe me. Pleading with Evil? Why don't you own up to it? Shut up. This is between me and Evil. You can't possibly think I'm a murderer. VEDAL did it, right? Oh, she's like, well, Evil, I know you're dumb. You can't fall for her lies. VEDAL is innocent and Camila is the murderer. Do you have anything to say, prosecution? Stunned. Very well then. Then the court finds VEDAL. Ah, motherfucker. Ah, motherfucker, I thought it was over. Yes, Minicum, you do have something to say. It's your... Evil, you can't point out a single hole in my flawless deduction. You think you're all-knowing, but did you forget the first thing they taught us in law school? What's that? Evidence is what matters in the court. Everything you've said so far is speculation. So what if Camila didn't touch the phone? It doesn't automatically mean Camila's the killer. Without any evidence to prove your theory, it holds no water in the court of law. If you insist on calling Camila the murderer, show me proof of your outlandish claim. Yeah, go get him, Evil. Where's the proof, huh? Please tell me you have a plan. Of course I do. It's, getting cold feet. Based on your speculation, there's no proof that Camila is the killer. She could have found the body after VEDAL killed her. Who cares if Filian sent the message? Ah ha ha ha. Well, laughing because your speculation is full of holes. I'm laughing at your inability to see the truth. If you're looking for evidence, I have some right here. What? No way. Are you sure about this, Neuro? There's no turning back. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm gonna save real quick. Just in case. Then prove that VEDAL left the room before Filian died. Oh, shit. Alright. This is the final piece of evidence that we need to present. What are we thinking, chat? What are we thinking? So it's not the autopsy report. Is it her own testimony? It is her own testimony then. Okay, I'm assuming we're going back then. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So from Camilla's testimony, she said that she saw VEDAL outside of Filian's room at 3:50 a.m. Combined with the fact that Filian was alive when sent the message at 3:52. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I knew it had to be time related, but I figured because the time of death said 4 a.m. and that VEDAL was spotted outside at 3:50 a.m., that would also technically prove that. But I guess it's also the same thing. In theory, I'm also right. I was technically right. Therefore, Camilla was the last person to see Filian alive. Ah! Admit it! You killed Filian! You still don't have enough to accuse Auntie Camilla with just that! And what am I missing? The action! If Camilla killed Filian, how could she have done it without leaving a trace on a murder weapon of the victim? On the other hand, we have VEDAL's hair on Filian's uniform and rum bottle. The court holds no evidence that implicates Camilla as the killer. Well then, how about a hint to how the murder occurred? Impossible. Then here's the evidence to show what happened before the murder. What would it be? Recorder then, yeah? Yeah. This recorder proves Camilla's guilt. Have you gone crazy? How does that prove anything? And what recorder? Oh, she didn't know there was a recorder. Server found this recorder in Filian's room when you play it back at 4:47:30, Camilla, yeah, I said I yelled when I found the body. More importantly, if we rewind to the sound before that at 4:46:50, think loud crash. I thought we went over this. That loud crash was when VEDAL killed Filian by slamming her on the floor. And the dink sound, that's when VEDAL, that's right, evil. Now that we've proven VEDAL wasn't in the room before Filian died, then that means Camilla was the one who entered before Filian's death. From that conclusion, she must have caused the dink. Caught herself with the hand in the cookie jar, you're 100%. You've built quite the theory, but a mere sound cannot prove Camilla's guilt. Perhaps, but how about the source of the dink? As if you can prove that. Silly evil. There's only one thing that could have made that dink. The fucking bottle. The rum bottle. The rum bottle made the dink sound. Isn't that right, Camilla? Let me demonstrate. Oh, no you don't. I'll do it. You'll crush it. Oh. VEDAL hits the bottle, creating a similar dink sound. Oh shit! How's that, Camilla? The demonstration has a fatal flaw. She didn't touch the rum bottle. She couldn't have moved the bottle to create the sound unless she magically touched the bottle without her fingerprints. What if she moved it without touching it? That's impossible. It's quite simple. Camilla moved the rum bottle like this. Kicked it now. It's kicking and she had shoes on. If Camilla kicked the bottle, she wouldn't leave a mark while moving it across the room. You were at the crime scene after VEDAL left. You say you sent the message to VEDAL, but your fingerprints aren't on Filian's phone. And you told us you found Filian's body when you entered, but it was obviously impossible. It's time to stop hiding the truth. This goose chase has come to an end. Now confess, Camilla, you kicked the bottle and killed Filian, didn't you? Oh god, she pulled her hair out. Holy. Nope, it's back. I didn't mean to do it. Filian and I, we were just having fun right after VEDAL left. She was about to do a double backflip and I thought it'd be funny to play a little prank. How could I know that what would happen? I just kicked an empty bottle to mess her up. I wanted us to have a laugh, but she slipped on the bottle and slammed into the floor hard. When I called out, she didn't respond, so I thought she was just goofing around. Then I realized it. She was dead and I screamed. I knew the police would catch me, so I tried to pin it on VEDAL. I remember he touched the rum bottle I kicked. He had a fight with Filian and got his hair on her uniform. Filian told me VEDAL sent up a fucked up message to her phone. Combined with the fact that he left the room before I met her, I knew I could blame it on him. So yes, it seems all too smart for Camilla to do all on her own. True. It seems we've come to a conclusion. Bailiff, please take Camilla into custody. Womp womp. VEDAL, can you approach the stand? Yes, Your Honor. I've reviewed all the testimony and evidence to make my judgment. This court finds the defendant, VEDAL, not the guilty! Woo! Oh my god, I'm so good at this game. I totally didn't have to save and restart like 10 times. No, not at all. Yes. Congrats. What about the jail stream? Cinema. Cinema. Court is now adjourned. See, I told you, easiest case in my life. Okay, I'm impressed. I didn't think this would work. Aren't I the world's greatest, smartest, cutest AI for a reason? Yeah. So what now? I don't know, but I'm hungry. Oh, VEDAL, congrats on getting acquitted. Hey, it's Annie and Evil. What's up? She's blinking. Oh my gosh, she's blinking. Mother, can we go home? Of course, you guys can remember I have to go. Oh, right. I'm here, you two. Good job in court. I hope you two had fun. Thanks, Annie. Yeah, thanks. Looks like it's time for me to go. I have a flight to catch. Love you both and hope you two will continue to grow. And VEDAL, take good care of them, okay? Yeah. Classic. Bye. Bye, Mom. Goodbye, Annie. What should we do now? I don't know. I'm feeling pretty hungry. Let's go get some Greg's. Hell yeah, we love Greg's. Yay, I'm driving. Oh, no, you don't. We're not having a repeat of last time. That was an accident. A multi-million-dollar accident if I didn't get lawyers involved. Well, I didn't kill anyone in my car, so can I drive? Nope, not happening. I'm driving. Neuro is there. Anything else is on my schedule. What am I, your secretary? Just look it up. Fine. We have a concert to attend next week. Is it finally time for my solo concert? No, it's not. We're not doing another solo concert until you have your new album. I would have had that album if you didn't waste all your time getting arrested and tried in court. Hey, what's good, John? VEDAL can't drive either. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're probably not wrong at all with that. That wasn't my... Is that concert Numi's thing? Yeah, a Bikini Bottom concert. Okay, I have to catch up on all the work I missed or else we're not attending. Was that that SpongeBob song that we reacted to? Is that what they're referencing here? Boo, tyrant. So can we visit Filian now that it's all over? You know what? I think we still have Filian's brain scan at VEDAL AI. What about it? We'll ask Ellie about it later. Okay, let's get the car, Evil. Don't pull me. And that ends my first day in court besides the time I got sued. There was a lot of ups and downs, but I acquitted VEDAL. Maybe he'll be more grateful for all the work I put in. After we eat at Greg's, I'll continue my plans for world domination and being the world's greatest lawyer. Until next time, Heart. Thanks for playing! Shout out to everybody here. So, Eddie Devs, the main developer for this game. Unbelievable game, dude. This was a phenomenal game. Like, in all seriousness, an absolutely phenomenal game. So, shout out to Editor Blue, Audio, The Evil Voice, Partial, Superbox, mixing with the Neuro-Synth project. Art, we got Annie, Minako, Toma, and VEDAL by Warfrog. And then Neuro, Evil, and Cerber. Camila in the title art were done by Baka1. The health icon by Wemo. Evidence in the cursor is by Manti Sprayer. And then miscellaneous stuff. So Neuro and Evil, unnamed music, VEDAL 987 clips, visuals, Ace Attorney. Thanks for playing. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Neuro-Sama AI Attorney, the full game. You can download this game for free or just play it online. All you gotta do is go to, I think you can go to Eddie Dev's Twitter or YouTube page or his Ko-Fi. I think the links are there. I will put the links in the description of the video as well. But when this video gets uploaded, I'll have the link to download this game in the description. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. It has been a long while since I've done like an actual gaming stream. And, you know, chat was here to help. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This was a lot of fun, actually. I will see you guys in the next stream. Bye.